not $4,700 or $470. You were pocketing this and you felt that it was enough to keep quiet.
Now, as a wife, do you think, Kimmy, that she at some point in time, she should have told him? Because because me, I look at it like this is how shit happened. When you least expect it now he loses his job and I need that $47,000.
No.
And it's like, damn.
Right, you should definitely told him a long time ago. Why not? Because we were taught to keep that as a secret. Why? Because the history in which that conversation came up was when women find themselves in a situation, mainly because at a time when women were they were taken care of by the providers. You got to remember, at one time, women didn't work, and the tradition of women were to be homemakers, you know what I'm saying, taking care of the children. If they didn't make any money, that means if they needed an escape plan, they didn't have one because the provider was in control. So that's why grandma was able to say, hey, always keep you some pocket change, because if you always need that, you'll have that for your protection. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? But that was from that intention. But even if you're in that situation now, what the hell are we lying for? You have more to put at risk than you do to freaking gain. He may say, oh, no, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even started mine. Let me try to get mine together. Because we don't know. We may need to have to put that shit all back into house money. You know what I'm saying? So establish your communication with your partner and be honest. Stop the nonsense that you've heard. Create the rules in which work for you. Because unfortunately, now you're in a situation where you love your husband, but he don't trust you. And he's out the door. So your $47,000 is very much relevant right now. You need that. Now she needs that. Exactly. And that's probably, was it worth hiding? No.
And that's probably how he looking at it. You allowed $47,000. You allowed this money to come between us because now I'm at a point where I lose my job and I'm struggling. Right. And I probably would have never still found out. Right. Unless I checked my finances and started doing history. Right. Or I would have literally been sitting here worrying about getting another job.
Right. And you sent clear on money.
Oh, and the best crazy thing about it is he allowed her to be a stay-home mom. So she was a stay-home mom.
Right.
Pocketing his money. That's his $47,000.
Right. That's his money. But she felt like she was entitled to it. That's why I said the dishonest bullshit causes more problems. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody has their own reasons for holding back information on their own. And I get it. But understand, you can't move like that no more. It doesn't work. We've watched it so many times. And you have to give people enough dignity to say, listen, I want to follow this type of way. I think we should do it.
Hey, sincere.
Yeah. So what you were saying?
To me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I was saying you have to give people enough dignity to have that conversation and relationship. Just don't count me out as if I don't exist, because he is putting into the household to make sure that it grows. And you're growing outside of the household and he's not aware of any of this. So, yeah, it is. It's disheartening.
Very disheartening.
So, yeah, I mean, you can't call it. You can't say, oh, you need to stay with someone and work it out, because everybody has their boundaries. I just feel like you should be honest.
Very. And the sad thing about it is that now she lost her family, her husband, and everything she was trying to build for nothing. Like all because she thought that she might need a rainy day. The rainy day was that her husband needed her.
Well, now the rainy day is today. Like think about it. Like, is it worth it? This is what people prioritize. You prioritized money ahead of your relationship and the bond that you had with the person that you came into this union with. So to you, it was worth hiding. And to the other person, it wasn't worth hiding because we were in this together. You know, sometimes we pick and choose the wrong things that we decide to, keep from our partner because you think of it being as too stressful. Oh, like, well, he doesn't need to know that I've got money for a rainy day because I'm a woman protecting myself and blah, 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 blah. You create all of these excuses in your head for no apparent reason at all.
And the crazy thing about it is she said her mother was the one who told her to do this.
Right. But my mother's always told me to have money for a rainy day. I don't hide a damn thing. Why? Because if it's a rainy day, watch me walk. But we've established that, and there's no reason why, as an adult who's putting into the household or being part of taking care of the household, has to run around hiding money. The only reason people are hiding money is because they put so much more value into it, and they tell you, oh, I mean, everything that you look at that you can lose, you have to have money to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But instead of looking at it as a faux pas